Hi and welcome, my name's Trish. Today I'm having a little look at my new Astro deck. So this will be a little bit of a view of these cards in the form of a pick a card reading. So take a moment and choose from group 1, group 2 and group 3, and I'll be back with your reading. Okay, group 1. We're looking at advice for you. It's saying that you need to be more courageous. You need to be the first to do something. Don't hold back waiting for other people. You need to dive in. It's very Aries energy, and it's Aries energy about competitiveness, energy about putting yourself first. It's all about you kind of energy for the first house, and it's all about Aries. So number 2. Okay, this is about how you can feel more confident. It's about how you can use your skills and resources. And it's saying that you need to cooperate with other people, and you need to see both sides of the situation. So this situation about how you make money, or how you feel confident, or your self-worth, self-value is tied up in other people's opinions, or it could be that your wealth is tied up around other people. Now you've also got the confused mixed signals going on for you, group 1. So number 3 is your communication. It's saying that you need to communicate in a peaceful way. You need to be very peaceful in the way that you communicate. Family, emotional fulfillment. We're seeing here the moon is saying it's about that protective energy around family, or it's about finding emotional stability. Now the moons do mean emotions, and we're talking about family here. So for some of you it could be quite emotional situations within families, but it could be a level of fulfillment from your family as well. 5, we're talking about ways to have fun, being creative. We're talking about the Gemini energy here. Gemini wants you to be social. It wants you to get out more. It wants you to be vocal, to communicate. And find ways to do that in a way that you find joy, you find passion, you find fun. So socializing is a big thing for you, group 1. 6, we're talking about service to others. We're also talking about your health here as well. So we're looking at community, common cause. So we're looking at causes of, it could be like health issues. We're looking into the causes of things. So we're getting into the nitty gritty and getting deep down to find out why things happen the way they do. Community is also about doing charity work. It's about working with a community here, because it's the house of service to others. So it's about being of service to other people through community work, charity work, or projects that you take on. Relationships. Okay, for some of you I feel like there's issues around being committed, betrayal within relationships, something around pregnancy here as well, because I'm very drawn to the belly, and this is Hera. This is Hera, and Hera was in Greek mythology, was married to Zeus, partnered with Zeus, and Zeus just slept around with everybody. So this is why it says betrayal here on this card here as well. So it's the asteroid Hera. I'm feeling here there could be issues, and it's not for everybody. It could just be, wanting to get more committed, wanting to be in a stable relationship. It could be about the stability of the relationship and being Hera was a good wife, so it could be issues around that as well. But for some of you it could be something about being betrayed by relationships. 8 is the deep dark secrets, and it wants you to try new things. So your 8th house is all about, it can be money, other people's money. It can be inheritance. It can be money you share with other people. It can be sharing yourself with other people. It can be sexuality is here, and it's asking you to be innovative with these things and try new ways. 9th house Here, ninth house is about getting more information in a deeper way. So it's higher education here, getting more knowledge here. Higher education can be religion, ethics here as well, law, and also your philosophy thinking as well. So what you believe in, your belief systems as well. So here we're going back to our foundations, and we're going back to the past. For group 1, we're looking about going back to your past foundations when it comes to beliefs and religions or philosophy thinking. 10th house, we're looking at the career. Protective. Sorry, I have my dog sitting here next to me. Okay, 10th house, protective inner shell. So a little bit in the shell around the 10th house. It's about taking as time just to go within for the moment. Protect your heart here when it comes to career. It's not a time of being out there with this. It's a time of just going inward. Now, no's sometimes means to me mean no as well. So something how related to your career is an answer no. That's not for everybody, but I'm feeling here it's about protecting your career, protecting what you've achieved, protecting yourself in some way within your career. 11th house is your community. Okay, here where this is about the spiritual pursuit and being a little bit secluded, so not so much in the community and the physical community. So it could actually be that you are becoming a part of a spiritual community. So whether that's physically or whether that's online, it's about a spiritual pursuit. So finding your spiritual community here for you, group 1. 12th house is about it's about meditation. It's about connecting into the universe, trusting the universe, going with the flow, but you have a very scattered, busy mind. So it's saying that what you need to do is just release. You need to go with the flow a little bit more. You need to, you'll find that the universe works for you in wonderful ways if your mind is not so busy. So you cannot be inspired if you're tired, and you cannot create in a very scattered, chaotic environment. So it's asking you to really get more harmony and flow in your life. That may be through meditation, that may be through just taking a break, but it's saying your mind is just a little bit too busy to meditate. Your mind's a little bit too scattered to really tap into the universe. So thank you so much for joining me, group 1. It's an interesting way to look at these cards. Okay, a couple of cards fell out during the shuffling, so I will pull them as cards 1 and 2. So welcome, group 2. The card that you've selected is endings. You've got some endings coming up around you. It could be endings that you decide that you don't want to do anymore, so it's time to move on. Or it could be endings to maybe challenging situations, difficult situations coming to an end. But whatever it is for you, there's endings coming up in some way for you. Now, group 1 is all about you. Your house 1 is all about you, yourself, your personality, your identity, and it's saying that you need to, try some new things. Try and be yourself in new creative ways. So don't be afraid to be who you are. Now, this is Aquarius, so it doesn't mean you're an Aquarius, but the energies of the Aquarius is about being your true, authentic self, not being afraid to be yourself, and not having to take other people's opinions into consideration. So you do you despite what everybody else thinks. So that's what the Aquarius is saying in group 1. It's saying you need to be very authentic. You need to be yourself and not worry about what other people think. Just be you. Just do you. Group 2 is how you make your money, your resources. It's about your confidence, your self-value, your worth. And here we have the Mercury. Mercury wants you to get more information. It wants to be logical and thoughtful about how you make your money, where you place your money. That can be your wealth. It can be making money on stock markets, but it's asking you to be logical here, especially if you've got money in shares at the moment. Be very logical about this, as it's saying. But it's saying with your confidence, it's all about it. It's a thought process. It's about how you think about the situation. You need to put more value on yourself. You need to put more value and worth change your mental mindset. It's what it's saying. 3 is your communication. It's saying you need to have balanced communication in your life, which means you need to speak up, but you also need to hear. You need to listen to what other people are saying. So Libra is all about getting balance in your communication with the people around you. You need to be heard, but you also need to listen as well. 4th house of family. Here we are saying you need to face your fears when around your family situations that related to family. Now Mars is very competitive. Mars is very physical energy. It's very masculine energy. So this could be related to males in your family. So it's saying you need to face your fears around anything that involves that conquering mentality or that competitiveness within families. 6. Is that what I'm up to? Families. Yep, I'm up to group 5, which is all about your pleasure seeking and creativity. Here we've got your recognition. So it's saying that you're a very creative person and you could be very well known for what you do in a creative way. It's saying that you could take your creative skills and become known for that. You could use that as a career. You could make money out of that. You could be very, very well known for your creative abilities. Now it's also saying recognition in a way that is about having more fun. So the energy I'm getting from that is not holding back. It's about getting out there, so be seen. Get out there in the public, have more fun and not worry about anybody else, especially since we're starting with an Aquarian energy. So it's not worried about being recognized in your community. That's for some of you. For the other ones, it is about being well known or being known for what you do in a very creative way. 6th house is about your health, but it's also about service to others. We've got the card of 2nd house here on the screen. It's about how you support yourself and your resources. So you may support yourself by your service to others. It's also here about looking at what resources you have that better helps serve your health needs. 7th house of relationship. We're looking at needing to give and take here. You need to share in a much deeper way with your current relationships, and you need to be not so one-sided here, or the relationship needs to be not so one-sided here. It needs to be about give and take. 8th house. 8th house is about sharing yourself, having more fun. It's about the deep part of yourself. So it's asking you to be more adventurous with that deep part of yourself. It's about taking it to the next level. Your 9th house is about your philosophical thinking. It's about your higher education, and here we've got the card of committed and betrayal. So I'm feeling here it's committed. You need to be committed to whatever it is that you're learning. So higher learning. It can also be philosophical learning, religious learning, laws and ethics. You need to be committed with your learning and understanding of those things. 10th house is your career house. So let's pull a card for that one. And we have Mercury. Mercury has the gift of the gab. They're very good salespeople. They are good merchants and good traders. They're also good communicators and good speakers. So they're good at marketing. They're good at advertising. They've got a lot of gifts out in the world. So this is in your 10th house. It's saying that you're very good at communicating, good at sales work, good at advertising. And I can see you've got creative energy here on the table as well. So very good with your marketing and advertising here. 11th house. I think I've missed one. I overlaid one. Your 11th house is all about your working in the community. It's about projects, but I'm seeing we've got the moon. Moon's a little bit about going inwards. It's about not facing the world so much, about more going in the shell here with the 11th house of community. So it's not about taking on projects within the community. It's more about taking on projects that's going to better help you with your emotions, help you balance your emotions a lot better, help you strengthen your emotions here. That's what they're saying with the projects, more so than actually getting out there in the community. 12th house is your house of trusting the universe. It's about going with the flow. It's about meditation. It can also be about going, just escapism, getting out into the fantasy. Here it's about authority and status. We've got Saturn on the table. So Saturn is the taskmaster, and Saturn's saying that you need to work very hard. So if you've got a goal of, wanting to be more aligned with spirit or wanting to meditate, it's saying that you need to be more focused on overcoming the hurdles or the blocks that you have. So if you can't meditate, it's saying that you need to be more focused and find ways to overcome these hurdles, because that's what Saturn is. Saturn puts the hurdles there for us to do the work, so we can achieve and we get rewarded handsomely when we do put in the effort and the work. So that's your reading, group 2. Welcome, group 3. This is your astro reading. So your first house is all about you. What do you need to do that's going to be helpful to you? So here it's saying you need to follow the rules. You need to follow the rules here, and that's going to be helpful for you, for your personality. Maybe you have a personality where you do follow, you are a rule follower, but it was saying maybe you do need to pull yourself into line a little bit more here, group 3. Group 2 is all about your value and your confidence, and I've noticed here your main spread, your theme of your spread is about confidence, value and worth. It's second house energy, and here it's saying with the Gemini, it's saying that you Geminis need to learn more. They need to get more information. Perhaps you can upskill yourself or get more confidence and skills by learning a little bit more, because that's what Gemini does. They're also they're ruled by Mercury, so they like information, and that knowledge and information is going to help you get more confidence and also help you get more value, self-value there as well. I am feeling definitely that it's it does say social, it's time to be social, so maybe having more fun and getting out there and being more social is going to actually give you confidence as well. So 3 will be communication. It's asking you to have more fun, get out there and have more adventures around communication. So you'll have more to talk about if you do more things. If you try more adventures and try more things, you'll have more to talk about. Group 4 is family. Here you need to trust yourself here with your family. You need to trust your intuition around your family. So I think it's going to be very helpful here, and sharing too. I'm feeling this is because it's Scorpio energy here, group 3. It's all about trusting, but it's also about sharing. So sharing with your family, sharing your resources, sharing, helping each other. Family supports family. That's what I'm feeling here. But it's also whether you have that or you don't, it's being put on the table here to bring up to your awareness. But it's saying that you need to trust your intuition a little bit more here around your family, group 3. Group 5 is about having fun and about creativity. And here we're looking at Libra energy. We're looking at working with others. So having more fun with other people. Other people is going to help you be creative, up your creative game, give you more creative skills, but it's also going to give you more fun in life being around other people. Group 6 is about your health, but it's also about your service to other people. Sorry, my dog is here snoring next to me. So we've got the people-pleasing Libra energy here. Sorry, the one next to that was the 3rd house, but we have Libra energy now on the table. I did feel there was some Libra energy around your spread, group 3. So it's saying that don't compromise your health for the sake of other people, but it's also saying that service to others, you're a good service to others kind of person. So whether you're in the service industry or you're just a good carer, good nurturer, but it's saying that don't compromise your health for other people here. Group 7, we're looking at relationships. Okay, it's saying time for action. Something needs to happen here within relationships. It's either saying that the stars are aligning and it's time now to go out and get some, or it's saying that it's time to take action within your relationship here. 8th house is your deep sharing, your money with other people, and we're talking about love and connection here. So it's a great time here, group 3, for you to share deep love and deep connection with another person. Beautiful with the card next to it as well. Group 9 is all about your higher learning. It's about your philosophical thoughts, and we've got spiritual pursuits here. So we've got really getting more information and filling your head with lots of knowledge around spiritual pursuits here, your esoteric type stuff. 10th house is your career house. It's saying that you're a very hard worker, you're very ambitious, you follow goals, and if you don't, you need to meet goals and you need to work hard at, you need to be ambitious and you need to work hard at your goals to achieve in your career. 11th house is community as well as projects, and we have got the Chiron, the wounded healer. So it's saying that coming into focus here is healing past wounds, so perhaps working with communities to help other people, because maybe you've gone through something and that what you've been through can help other people. So whatever tragedy or trauma or thing that you've overcome or you've been through in your life, by helping and sharing that with other people or the community in some way, you're going to be able to become that teacher and be able to help other people. 12th house is your house of connecting with spirit, connecting with the universe. Meditation is also here, and we've got logic and thoughtful. So it's about using your brain a little bit here, being a little bit more logical, because I'm feeling like, well, maybe you are very logical and you need to be a bit more flowy. Here it's giving me thinking about the personality types where they end in J, or what's the other one? I've forgotten the Briggs-Myers, I think it's called, personality types. One is very flowy, just goes with the flow, and the other one's very organized. So depending on which type you are, as that ending, that last letter on that code for the personality types, this is what it's giving me here. So it's saying that in that very flowy house of the 12th house of going with the flow, trusting the universe, it's showing that you're very logical. You like things organized, you like to have things all set up properly, know what you're doing. It's like you like a bit of more so than being flowy and just in the moment, is you like to have things sorted and you like to be more logical about things. Or it's saying that you need to be a little bit more logical and not so flowing. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next week.